girls. We're talking about the new Taylor Swift album this morning.
Good morning. It's 5:13. On a, what is today? I'm so messed
Wednesday. Do you want to talk more about Fortnite? We're talking about the Taylor Swift album and which songs we think are the catchiest.
I was listening to it on the plane back from Miami on Monday, and it was mind blowing.
So have you seen, I was about to tell you, these girls on Instagram, they'll like play the little clip of the video and then it comes to them and it's like them going like this and it's Post Malone, you know, like hugging her or whatever. And it's like, am I into Post Malone? It's so cute.
Let's talk about real stuff this morning. How hard is it for you to make ends meet at the grocery store? A lot of people are now changing their habits as a result. So we want to hear from you. Are you doing that when you're walking into the grocery store?
I feel like we definitely are. Maybe kind of making a list, sticking a little bit more to it.
Yeah.
Talk us through how you're trying to save a little bit of money at the store.
Then we also want to hear from you about what age you think is old. This is a great story. We're going to dig into it coming up in just a little while. Let's merge in first with our TV viewers.
Good morning, everybody. It's 5:13 on the start of your Wednesday morning. Glad to have you with us while we talk about a few different things this morning. Number one, how are you saving at the grocery store? Has anything changed when it comes to your shopping habits? Because prices of so many things have gone up.
A lot of people are changing their shopping habits, as you mentioned, making a list. People are now going in there with a laser focus so they're not buying things that they perhaps don't need. So what are you doing?
Some people are scaling back on purchases, kind of buying the minimum. Some people are changing, trying different brands, like those store brands. So we'll talk about those things. We also want to talk about this. If I asked you, what age is old? What would your answer be?
Probably in the 70s. You'll be surprised, though, about what people are saying.
And how it's changed over the years.
Exactly.
That didn't surprise me.
How it's changed?
Yeah, because like right now we're in our 30s. Our young 30s.
Pushing
the
40.
early part of our 30s.
Yes.
But I don't feel old. And I do think that like 30 used to sound old or in your 30s, in your 40s. And I don't think that that's old at all anymore.
No. I mean, our perspectives shift a little bit.
Because I am very youthful.
Okay, we're going to dig into this in just a little while. But first, grab your phone, join the conversation, and here's a look at some of today's top stories.
The Erie County SPCA is holding a drive-through, low-cost vaccine clinic for your dog today. The clinic runs from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the Hamburg Fairgrounds. There are vaccine bundles for puppies and adult dogs. No appointments are needed. Cash, credit, Venmo, and PayPal are all accepted. A one-of-a-kind rodeo is about to take off at the Buffalo Niagara Airport. Snowplow drivers from airports across the country have arrived in Western New York for today's 2024 Snowplow Rodeo. Drivers will compete on a specifically designed obstacle course for the title of World's Best Snowplow Driver. Everything starts at 9:30 this morning. A new study shows the passion of Buffalo sports fans. The National Lacrosse League releasing its attendance numbers for this year, and Banditland has the largest attendance in the league. More than 152,000 fans were cheering on the team at the KeyBank Center this year, and you've got another chance to cheer for the Bandits when the team takes on the Georgia Swarm in the playoffs Saturday at 7. Tickets are still available for as low as $25. We've got a link for you on WKBW.com.
That playoff game once again Saturday at 7. Wishing the Bandits the best of luck.
Okay. All right. So let's talk grocery store prices, because if you were with us, I just did my price tracker. I go every week. I get the prices of 5 different items at 5 different stores. And it's funny because I did price tracker, a couple of years ago, and then we brought it back maybe 10 weeks ago now. I think I've been doing it. And the difference in prices, and we started it last time because grocery prices have gotten so expensive, but even the difference that I'm seeing now from then until now is really staggering.
So a lot of people are now having to change the way they shop. They're changing their habits and really cutting back, especially when it comes to shopping for bigger families. So I want to go to the comments here because what we're seeing here is a case in point. Della says she shops at different stores for sales. And then Lori says, my friends and I have been going to food pantries. So this is not unique, Lori. A lot of people are now having to rely on, say, Feed More Western New York, and they're doing all they can to now boost donations, I guess, and bring in more to help more people.
So Chrissy is saying something that we were kind of just talking about. Very important information, Tops. You have to make sure your phone number is the same as your Shoppers Club card. And you want to make sure that you're putting all of those options in. So use that Shoppers Club card. I was just showing you in the last half hour how you can clip digital coupons at Wegmans. almost everybody's got a smartphone these days. You can download their app and you can actually clip coupons. Like, for example, this week, you get $2 off of toilet paper, and every little bit counts.
I had no idea that you can actually do that. I thought that you just walk into Wegmans and they have those yellow stickers
Right.
on the shelves. So
And
I thought that was their sales.
There are some Shoppers Club sales that you'll get if you put in your number, but you can clip these digital coupons on top of it. So it's just like adding to how you're shopping and really thinking about it. I like Jacqueline's
I do
comment too. I'm buying less at the store and skipping lunch most days because prices are out of control.
Okay, so are you, Jacqueline, I just want to be clear here because I want to make sure that you're not going without. Are you skipping buying lunch? Like, in other words, are you not going to
Like
Panera?
skipping going out eating.
Right.
Yes.
Or are you bringing your lunch, buying it at the grocery store, making it and bringing it with you? Because there are options and there are resources out there. And if you do need the help, Feed More Western New York is an amazing resource. I serve on the community advisory board, and they are part of that. And they really explain how great the need is everywhere.
We have done so many stories, so we'd be happy to point anybody who needs help in the direction of it. Who else had? Someone just said, oh, Kelly, this too. We've gotten more creative in how we use leftovers, and we don't waste any food.
I love that. Yeah, we did the same thing last night. You know what we did? We bought dandelion, and we just mixed it in with some egg, and it was great. I mean, it's a low cost meal when you consider it.
Eggs, yeah.
But it was filling, and it did its job.
But eggs, I know, and listen, in the scheme of things, and really what you get out of eggs, yes, it does become a pretty low cost meal. But also eggs are one of the things that we track because the prices, let's say 5-6 years ago, pre-pandemic to now, are just so different.
It's really unbelievable. Karen says the digital coupons at Wegmans on the app are good. Get 5 boxes of Kleenex for $1.76. Shop the ads for sale items and stock up. Shop different stores for sales. Lori loves burdock. We do too. Very good. And then Justin, good morning to you, says Target always has deals. I like the cash back rewards in addition to the 5% red card discount. Do you have Target's credit card?
I don't do Target's credit card. I do know about that 5% discount. We talk about it all the time because Aaron Mankowski uses that. No, I just use their Circle app, but it's because I like the rewards on the credit card that I have. But if you're looking for a credit card and you do a lot of shopping at Target, yes, you do get 5% back from what you buy there.
Stephen Turk says I shop different stores for things. Kelly, circling back, I shop, although it's a little more expensive, the gas points are great.
Oh, Jacqueline too, commented here. I'm not going out for lunch.
Okay.
She brings something to eat.
Good.
And how much does that save you?
Oh, a ton. It's like going out for coffee, right?
Lunch these days, like if you and I went out for lunch, or Paul and I have gone out for lunch, I mean, you can spend upwards of $40-something.
For 2 people.
Yeah.
Even we went to Wendy's the other day, and it cost, what we did actually was find this meal deal. It's everything for like $5. So we wound up spending like $20 on the 2 of us, which was great.
Yeah.
But realistically, you could wind up spending upwards of $30 on fast food.
Oh, very easily.
It's crazy. Okay, we want to talk about this story also before we leave you for a couple of minutes. What age do you think is old? Because it turns out that over time, over 25 years, a generation, that answer has changed. People in their mid-60s defining old as roughly 71 years old. But now more recently, those same people in their mid-60s now define old age as about 75.
Honestly, you can see where the study's going. They say it's because of current life expectancy, later retirement, overall better functioning in later years. If you are lucky enough to be healthy and, feeling good in your 60s, you don't feel old then. And I do think also people are delaying families. They are getting their careers started. So everybody's life has kind of shifted a little bit in the past, few decades.
So Linda says, I'm 69 and I'm old. Linda, we love you.
Linda.
It's 5:21. Aaron's going to be tracking your 7 weather forecast with a lot of rain in that forecast after this.